international news, stakeholders acknowledge rules of teachers to sharpen society as the international community celebrates World Teachers' Day. Senior citizens of Uyo call for inclusive governance to enhance lives of older persons. Plus, Minister of Sports to immortalize Nigerian sports icon. Hello, good morning and welcome to NTA News. My name is Nsika Okon. This broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. They are usually acknowledged for their roles in shaping future technocrats, bureaucrats, and leaders in various sectors from the cradle, even though their importance can sometimes go unnoticed. They are the teachers, and for many observers, the celebration of this class of persons should not only be an annual global ritual, but a daily occurrence, just as correspondent Edith Yongiba reports.
Whether the thing is an action, the name of that action is a noun, okay? If it's a feeling, the name of that feeling is a noun.
Every day you meet them like these, creating engaging lesson plans, nurturing the children's interest in education, and impacting even generations unborn. These and many other impactful roles may just be the reason why every October 5, the world pauses to celebrate these people whose commitment and dedication to the future is unequaled. The day recognizes the role that teachers play in transforming lives of the society and the need to support them in achieving this passionate role. According to the report, there is a global shortage of teachers resulting from declining work conditions and status. Hence, the theme for this year, which is the teachers we need for the education we want, the global imperative to reverse the teacher shortage. To encourage more people to join the teaching profession, teachers say better welfare packages and conducive environments for teaching and learning are what they want.
This appreciation could come in form of acknowledgement, and there's also the financial part of it, which is very, very important.
It is the duty of government to see how they can empower the teachers in terms of special incentives.
We need appreciation from the parents, the school management and the board, at least to step up our stipends.
Education administrators say there is hope for the teaching profession, encouraging teachers to continue in well-doing.
The teachers that have the professional requirement to be teachers, a passion, and then teachers who be willing to take the children who are placed in their hands by parents as their own.
Adopt appropriate developmental practices in teaching the children based on their ages, and to try as much as they can to be patient with them and not to treat all of them the same way.
So if you understand anything I have said so far, then you may be owing a teacher a debt of gratitude. In Uyo, Edith Yongiba, NTA News.
The need for inclusive governance that would accommodate policies to enhance and elongate the lives of the aged in the society was in focus as senior citizens in Akwa Ibom State converged to mark this year's International Day of Older Persons celebrated October 1st. Emedion Umo reports.
With the theme, Fulfilling the Promises of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights for Older Persons Across Generations, this seeks to acknowledge the contributions of the older persons towards national development in various fields of endeavors they once served. Research by the United Nations has it that the contributions of the aged is pertinent for posterity, hence the need for the rights of senior citizens to be adhered to, as well as their welfare a priority.
We have this organization to speak to the parents
so that they could incorporate the care of the elderly to be covered by the policy of the society.
Observe that older persons face a lot of challenges associated with age and are left behind.
And all humans are entitled to God, not as a reward, but as a non-negotiable, indivisible, inalienable factor common to all, which does not and should not diminish with age of pearl.
Including senior citizens will enhance productivity and longevity, hence the phrase befitting living before befitting burial. In Uyo, Emedion Omo, NTA News.
The Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, has sued for a robust synergy among the Nigerian Armed Forces for enhanced security operations in the sub-region. Vice Admiral Ogala stated this while addressing graduates of Naval Warfare Course 7 at the Eastern Naval Command Headquarters, Calabar. Uduak Etem reports that the graduates are expected to use the knowledge, expertise, and skill acquired during the course to tackle the nation's security challenges. The reports.
Designed for naval and joint military training as well as maritime security studies, the Naval War College Nigeria, since its inception in 2017, has continued to prepare officers of the armed forces for effective security responsibilities. The achievement of the college was witnessed at the graduation ceremony of 22 participants of Naval Warfare Course 7, which had 17 naval officers of commander rank, 2 lieutenant colonels of the Nigerian Army, 2 wing commanders of the Nigerian Air Force, and 1 foreign officer from the Republic of Cameroon. The Chief of Naval Staff emphasized that security challenges threatening the existence of countries worldwide underscore the need for a robust strategic postures to effectively conduct regular and irregular operations to counter these threats.
We are trying to ensure that we improve on the training year after year in order to achieve the objective that the Nigerian Navy has established the college for.
Success being recorded by the college have been made possible through established strategic training partnerships with various institutions within and outside Nigeria.
The Cross River State government reiterates its commitment towards the fight against insecurity.
We're thankful for the services that they've rendered to Cross River State. Be rest assured that the Cross River State government is going to support them.
There was conferment of Fellow of Naval War College on graduates and presentation of certificates and award to deserving participants, as well as distinguished and eminent fellowship awards. In Calabar, Uduak Etam, NTA News.
The National Youth Service Corps NYSC has expressed willingness to rekindle the relationship once shared with the Nigerian Television Authority NTA Uyo for mutual benefits. This was during a courtesy visit on the state coordinator of the NYSC Akwa Ibom State by the general manager of NTA Uyo, accompanied by other management staff. Utube Achibo reports.
One of the major reasons for the establishment of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC is to involve Nigerian graduates in nation building and the development of the country, as well as promote national unity. 50 years down the line, responsible youth corps members have continued to align with the aim of the scheme through various impactful programs, including community development service, skills acquisition, and other humanitarian services, and Akwa Ibom State has equally benefited from these activities. For the world to see and feel these life-touching programs, it has become necessary for the NTOU and the NYSC Akwa Ibom State to synergize for the publicity of activities by the corps members serving in the state.
I actually know the importance of synergy with NTA, especially with coverage. I know that going forward, things are going to improve. Almost on a daily basis, we have activities of corps members. In fact, as we are talking now, there's a particular corps member who sunk a borehole who wants to commission. Last 2 weeks, we also had a corps member who donated uniforms to indigent students. where she was serving, she looked at these students, they don't have uniforms to wear, and she was like, wow, she made the uniforms and sandals and gave to them. So glad that you're here today. I appreciate your visit. I'm moving forward. I look forward to having a very, very beautiful relationship between NYSC and
the General Manager NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe, while expressing delight over the general good conduct exhibited by corps members serving in NTA Uyo, promised to partner the NYSC and resuscitate their program Ajuwaya Half Hour.
There's need for us to partner, to synergize and work together for the corporate good of both organizations. Since I came on board, I kept wondering why I haven't been invited to cover the passing out, the swearing in of NYSC members in camp, because I know that it is part of my corporate social responsibility to do that. I'm not supposed to charge you for it because we are mandated to make sure that activities of NYSC in Akwa Ibom is highlighted, not just in Akwa Ibom State, but across the country. So I actually came to cover all gray areas and make sure that this partnership, this new grown partnership that is going to start from today, is taken to the next level. We have to work better, we have to work well to make sure that NTA is felt in NYSC office in Akwa Ibom State.
Ajuwaya Half Hour is a program that features the various activities of the corps members serving in the state and hopes to be back on air soon. In Uyo, Utube Achibong, NTA News.
And now sports. Sports Minister promises to immortalize Nigeria's sports icon as karatekas converge in Abuja for Japanese Ambassadors Championship. Details with Bade Adeleye on Sports Updates.
Minister of Sports Development, Senator John Eno, says the ministry is committed to rewarding and recognizing athletes who give their all in service to their fatherland. The minister revealed this when he visited the Nigerian Sports Hall of Fame Center at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, where he promised government's intervention on the initiative which honors exceptional athletes and sporting figures for their accomplishments and dedication to furthering the field of sports.
One of the things that the Ministry of Sports Development has as part of its plan is the welfare of our athletes, the welfare of our sportsmen and women.
Meanwhile, the second Japanese Ambassadors Karate Championship of the Karate Federation of Nigeria begins this Friday at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, with about 208 participants drawn from 23 states of the federation, including the FCT. The military and paramilitary, as well as other agencies, will also compete in different categories of the event.
Our task for this year and next year is to be able to groom young athletes that will take over from the aging athletes.
And finally, Nigeria's representatives to the 2023 Beach Soccer Winners World Cup, Kebbi Beach Soccer Team, said their experience in Italy will further boost the sport in Nigeria. The team noted this while on appreciation visit to the Italian embassy in Abuja Thursday for their support towards their participation at the World Cup.
We expect a big leap, but like I said, most importantly for the team is the exposure and the experience, because you can't buy experience, particularly in this kind of games.
Kebbi Beach Soccer Team, appearing at the World Cup for the second time, made it to the quarterfinals. With sports update, Bade Adeleye, NTA News.
Children's
Summit 2023. NTA Channel 12 for your presents a special children's program tagged Children's Summit to commemorate the 36th anniversary of Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria at 63.
Children's Summit is a speech-making event designed for pupils in primary 4 to 6 and students in JSS 1 to 3, drawn from both public and private schools in Akwa Ibom State.
The program will avail children the opportunity to air their views on their expectations as regards good governance with the theme Good Governance, Its Impact on the Akwa Ibom Child.
Date October 19, 2023.
Venue Civil Service Auditorium, Idonga Secretariat, Uyo.
Time 10 a.m. prompt.
Participating schools should register the programs department on or before October 5, 2023.
For details, call on 0802-546-0261
or manager programs on 0813-223-5412. We are grateful to the following sponsors: Reverend Dr. Manduda Tom, Resident Electoral Commissioner, INEC, Delta State, Office of the Head of Service, Akwa Ibom State. Most sponsors are welcome. Children's Summit, promoting healthy competitions among school children.
That's all we can take. Goodbye.